Day is just about to open. I mean, my time window is just about to open, and the first thing I want to do is just fuck the gold for the rest of my challenge phase, and I want to focus on only Euro USD. So, okay, after this tragic thing, we are back on Euro USD once again. So, yeah, no, everything is fine. We will start from the daily as we do as always. Okay, so let's start from the daily. On daily in Euro USD, you can see yesterday it turned out to be a bullish one, which is a good one. My plan was bullish, and yesterday it ended up being bullish. And for today, currently prices, and you can see the rest of the day price has been bullish. So I do expect overall my base is bullish because there ain't any level from which I am going to say bearish. So yeah, my base is bullish, and if I have to set logical expectations, so I would say this one, in which currently price is sitting at, which is why I would set this one like this, or let's move into H4 time frame to have a clear indication of my target. So if I have to choose any target, then I would say, okay, there you go. This is the actual, the cleanest target I can think of right now. So yeah, that's the thing on first target and the second one. So on 4 hour, you can see still there ain't any zone below except this one, which is again far away from current price. Also, we do have this order block. I would say this one has order block. If I take a look at H1, then obviously there would be an order block, but still current price is far away from these two area, and we are still pushing toward bullishness. So yeah, can't say anything about this one. We are still bullish. And on H1, this is where things get an interesting. We do have this fair value gap above. Other than that, let's avoid this one. And okay, this fair value gap has been activated, has been used. So there ain't anything that I can see for now. My plan is going to be any type of manipulation in my time zone, such as whether it can be from this one or from this one. So manipulation and then shift the structure to out of sight, then we move bullish. My bias is bullish even though there ain't any zone right now, but still bias is a bias. Can't say anything about this one. And in case the plan B is the plan B is also pretty simple, and that is if price move bearish after having the news like this, take liquidity above and move bearish, shift structure to a downside, then obviously I would panic and think that okay, we are just change the direction. But no, I would like to wait for price to move around this zone. And why specifically this zone? Because this is the H1 zone, H4 zone, and also at the same time you can see we do have some high range over this one. So yeah, I would like to wait for price to come around this one, and then if we do get any type of shift toward upside, this is where I will be executing freely. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and there ain't anything more I can talk about right now. That's it. Next day morning market update. It is 15th of April, and you can see yesterday there wasn't any setup, and even though if there was a setup, price just went bearish after that. According to RSI, I've been watching this whole RSI divergent starting from here to there, and after watching that I was like okay, it's just going to be in my favor because my plan was to have this sweep of liquidity, then market structure shift out of sight. Overall plan is to buy. But you can see yesterday at the time price haven't taken any liquidity yet. This was the lowest liquidity we had, but price didn't take it in time, which is 8:30 p.m. at night. So yeah, yesterday there wasn't any setup for me in Euro USD. And also another thing is that Euro USD wasn't even sitting at any high time frame area. If you take a look at this one, it was just bullish, and yep, that's it. But one thing I missed, and that is yesterday I said that I wouldn't be even looking at gold. But yesterday gold has the good setup. If you take a look at this one, price has been uh, just moving well from this fair value gap. I mean, gold had a zone yesterday, unlike Euro USD where it was sitting at nowhere. So yeah, it was a wrong decision for me to like avoid having gold. So yesterday gold was pretty simple. Price has been sitting at this order block, take the liquidity, chip the structure, and this was the my target of yesterday. I mean, the week before, and this was the target of this week. So price reached that level after that, and I've get to learn something, and that is it's how can I say this one? And I did learn something, and that is that it's not that I have to avoid gold totally. I can just keep it as second pair. Euro USD will be the primary one. That means that if I have anything on Euro USD, like clean something that price is sitting at high time frame area from which we do expect the move, then yeah, it is a good. I will be avoiding ZAO USD. But let's say if Euro USD tend to be like what it did today, I mean there was no zone in Euro USD, but gold has the zone. So why not just take the setup that is obvious instead of chasing one? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Gold had a good setup yesterday. Shift the structure, moved bullish, and yeah, everything went well for gold, but not for me. And yeah, that's it. Let's see how today turn out. And I'm really trying to minimizing my mistakes and maximizing my process.